Hey, what's up? It's Tati and I'm back with another review of AEW Rampage. We started off the night with the Young Bucks versus Aussie Open, and they started off real great with this show. There was a lot of energy. Everyone in the ring had chemistry together. This was a very enjoyable match. However, I do feel like we keep seeing the same things from the Bucks. Like, they're great at what they do, and I do find it to be I can enjoy it, but it's just like, okay, when are we gonna see something different? It seems like we've seen what you just did in another match. So, if they were versatile in the ring where they can, offer other styles, I think I would be okay with that. But for whatever reason, it just seems like you're seeing similar matches when it comes with these guys. But Aussie Open is a very great tag team, and they were able to hang with the Bucks, and they have a lot of great chemistry, and I really enjoyed this match. During the match, we had two things happen. We had a lot of focus on Kenny Omega, who was ringside. He did not get involved with the match, but the camera did focus on him quite a bit. And also, during the match, we had the lights go off, and when the lights came back on, I think everybody was expecting that House of Black would be there to interfere, but it did not interfere. So this match ends with a BTE trigger to Aussie Open, and they lost the match. So here we have the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega in the middle of the ring celebrating. All of them got the titles in their hands, and then the light cuts off, and it's House of Black. Like, this time they showed up, and all of them, even Julia, were surrounding the ring, all sides of the ring. Then the lights cut off, and then they're gone. I'm actually really excited to see where this storyline goes. Most likely we're going to see a match with the Elite versus House of Black. I wish there was enough time to really for them to build a storyline with this. Every week with them just coming out and not really saying much, or lights turning off and not saying much, it does something. It does something, but it's not enough. I would love to see them having a pay-per-view match, and perhaps, I think that they won't change hands when it comes with the title, not at Revolution for the trios, but they can continue the storyline after that. I think it will be very interesting to see two really different trios with different styles come together in the ring. So I will definitely love to see that if they do have a match at Revolution. So now backstage we have Chuck and Trent. They're doing an interview, and that's when the firm comes out and attacks them. And that includes the Guns as well. After their beat down, we have Orange Cassidy, who comes when everything's all said and done, and he's like, who did this? And the way he said it almost sounded like he didn't even care. I don't know what it was. It's just a tone. It just didn't sound like he even cared. So now he has a match with Big Bill next week for the All Atlantic title, which I find to be an interesting match compared to him going against Wheeler Yuta. So him in a ring with Big Bill will definitely be it's a difference, as far as style and size. So I'm interested to see how that goes. So right after that, we do have Toni Storm versus Willow Nightingale, and this was actually a really great match. However, y'all already know where this is going. Interference once again, Saraya being involved and helping out Toni Storm. I do feel like this match would have been really great had there not been any interference. It wasn't perfect or whatnot, but I just feel like it would have just been much more. And I feel like this storyline really is kind of getting in the way with some really great matches because of the interference. Either way, Toni Storms end up taking this win. I do like Willow, however, I do see at times that she's pretty green, and sometimes she's a little bit hesitant in the ring, but she'll find her way. Toni Storms ends up winning this. Then Saraya comes in the ring with those spray spray paint or whatever to spray on her stomach. The L, left for loser. And right before they can do that, then Ruby Soho comes out, which is fitting because Ruby and Willow, they're friends and they've, you know, been tag team partners. So she comes out to help Willow. And while Tony and Saraya are running backstage, then Jamie Hayter's music plays as Jamie and Britt, they come out and attack the girls. So I'm interested to see this storyline end, that's for one. But I do want to see how great of a match it would be with the triple threat match with these girls at the pay-per-view. I'm pretty sure Jamie's definitely going to be retaining the title that night. I would be surprised if it actually changed hands. Up next, we have Lance Archer versus Bryce Saturn, and there's really nothing to talk about here with this match. It was done in like 2 to 3 minutes. I really feel like this was a waste of time. Lance Archer is a great wrestler, and I feel like time and time again, they keep showing that they really have nothing creative for him to do, and he's one of those guys who keep getting lost in a shuffle. And I kind of was thinking, like, when he's you know, they announced that he's going to be back tonight, so maybe they'll have a way to showcase how he is in the ring. And unfortunately, we don't get to see that. A 2-minute match against basically nobody, it just doesn't make sense. They're just continually doing the same thing, exactly what they were doing with him before, they're doing with him tonight. The best part of this match was seeing Jake the Snake Roberts ringside. That's it. So now on to the main event, Action Andretti versus Sammy Guevara. This was a great match. These two have great chemistry. Matter of fact, these two, you know, young up-and-coming talent, they have a lot to give in this business, and I just hope that AEW books them right moving forward. One thing I really enjoyed about this match was Chris Jericho on commentary. Even when he's in commentary, he's still a heel, but he'll still put you over at the same time. So he would, you know, talk shit about Action Andretti, but he'll also have nice things to say about him as well. And I really love that about Chris Jericho. These two really put a great match in the ring. I really enjoyed it. It was a great way to end the show. My only complaint isn't about the wrestling itself. It's the fact that there is a commercial doing a main event. And honestly, I think that takes away from what's going on. This is the last match of the night. Having a commercial in the middle of it just does it a disservice that I don't know, it could take interest away, or you're missing like really key moments where you know, that was important for you to see. And yeah, it's in picture and you can see a little bit of it. It's not wide enough so you can truly enjoy what's going on. That's my only complaint. I did enjoy these two in the ring. I'm pretty sure we'll see them again in the ring in the future. However, Sammy Guevara ends up winning this due to Daniel Garcia getting involved. I don't know where they're going with this storyline, but the matches along the way with these young guys have actually been pretty entertaining. So I did enjoy the main event. So the pay-per-view is coming up, and there's a lot of matches that I really want to see. Next week we also have a random match, Matt Hardy versus Hook. Okay, so it's random but not random, obviously, because of what happened with Stokely Hathaway. It makes sense, but it still feels so random that it would be Matt Hardy of all people. Why not Isaiah Cassidy? He seems a little bit more fitting to go against Hook. Anyway, that seems interesting. So I will definitely check that out. So that will be, I believe, on Rampage, or maybe it's Dynamite. I'm not really sure. But the pay-per-view is coming up and things are starting to shape up, if anything. Obviously, looking forward to the Iron Man match. And if the trios titles will be on the line with the Elite versus House of Black. That will be another thing to really look forward to in this pay-per-view. And also next week we have another tag team match where pretty much almost all the tag teams that were in the Battle Royal on Wednesday, they're going to be going against each other, and whoever wins that will be the last team to go for the AEW Tag Team Championship. So it will be the Guns, the Acclaimed, Jeff Jarrett, and Jay Lethal versus whoever wins on Wednesday. I'm still hoping that it will be Top Flight. I'm not sure if that's who they're going to go with that, but I think that would be the best team and make this whole match much more versatile with different styles with all these teams. Guys, thanks so much for watching my review. Rampage was pretty good. I don't have too much to complain about. Can't wait for Dynamite. Can't wait for Revolution, guys. Thanks for watching my video. Bye.